Bitcoin, an internet money that changed the world, but no one really knows who created it. The mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto remains anonymous to this day. With the maximum limit of 21 million Bitcoins ever to exist, it is seen as rare as gold. But it all began with less than a penny. Now, it's broken the $100,000 mark on December 5th, 2024. So this video is about the rise of Bitcoin. In 2008, during a global financial crisis, a paper called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was shared online. Its author used the fake name, Satoshi Nakamoto, and no one knows who they are. By January 2009, Bitcoin's first block was mined. Inside it was an embedded headline of an article of London Times. This headline was a nod to the financial instability of the time, highlighting why Bitcoin was created, to offer an alternative to traditional banking systems. This message criticized banks and introduced a new way to think about money. Satoshi disappeared in 2010, leaving Bitcoin in the hands of others. They left behind over 1 million Bitcoins, remaining untouched to this day, now worth billions. People still wonder, was Satoshi one person, a team, or even a secret government project? Satoshi's secrecy matches Bitcoin's idea of decentralization. No one person controls it. In 14 years, Bitcoin grew from $0.01 to over $100,000, a 10 million times increase. This kind of growth is incredibly rare. Other famous assets come close but don't match. Van Gogh paintings started worthless but became worth millions, but still didn't match. Prime real estate turned villages into valuable cities, but this still didn't match. Bitcoin's value is tied to its strict limit of 21 million coins. Unlike traditional money, which governments can print endlessly, Bitcoins are limited. This scarcity makes Bitcoin similar to the concept of precious metals like gold, which are valuable because they are hard to find and finite. As Bitcoin becomes more popular, many wonder if there will be enough Bitcoin to go around. Skeptics argue that such scarcity might limit its adoption as a global currency. Others worry about price volatility, with Bitcoin's value sometimes swinging widely in a single day. Despite these challenges, Bitcoin's scarcity has become one of its strongest selling points. It's often called digital gold. Because people see it as a store of value rather than everyday money, over time this limited supply has driven massive price increases, rewarding early adopters and attracting more interest. As demand grows, Bitcoin limited supply continues to fuel its appeal, cementing its place as an evolutionary asset. Bitcoin works differently from regular money. It doesn't need banks or governments. Instead, it uses blockchain, a public digital notebook that records every transaction. This notebook is super secure because it's shared across thousands of computers around the world. No one person controls Bitcoin. Some people worry about Bitcoin being risky. Without banks or central control, they think that it could be used for illegal activities like buying drugs or hiding money. Critics argue that this lack of oversight makes Bitcoin unsafe for regular users. Bitcoin's blockchain is public and transparent. While names aren't shown, every transaction is visible, making it easier to track unethical actions than with cash. Someone bought 2 pieces for 10,000 Bitcoin in 2010. At the time, Bitcoin was brand new and nearly worthless. This was Bitcoin's first real-world use, making it a historic milestone. Many early users spent or lost Bitcoin without realizing its future value. A famous example is a man who accidentally trashed the hard drive with 7,500 Bitcoin.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't take it out. It stayed in the bin.
These stories show how hard it was to predict future. The Bitcoin community celebrates these moments. Every year on May 22nd, they mark Bitcoin Pizza Day to honor its first real wealth purchase.
People ask me, oh man, what an idiot, why didn't you keep that Bitcoin? And it's like, well, you know, somebody had to start it off.
It is a cheerful way of reminding that Bitcoin's rise from nearly worthless to a global game changer. Bitcoin mining, the process that keeps the network secure and running, uses a huge amount of electricity. In fact, it consumes more power than entire countries like Norway. As Bitcoin gets more popular, its energy usage keeps climbing, raising big environmental concerns. Critics worry that the electricity often comes from limited resources like coal, so many miners are switching to renewable resources like wind, solar and hydro. Bitcoin's blockchain isn't stored in one place. It is copied and spread all around the world. This setup makes it super hard for anyone to hack. But if you lose your private key or forget your password, your Bitcoin is gone for good. In fact, about 20% of all Bitcoins are stuck forever because people can't access them. Bitcoin has been declared dead for more than 400 times by skeptics.
It will come to a bad ending, Charlie. It's just disgusting. It's like...
New cryptocurrencies are popping up all the time, raising a big question that can Bitcoin keep its top spot? Will it still be the king of digital money? Bitcoin is powerful, but comes with flaws like high transaction fees, slow processing times, and big energy consumption. These issues make Bitcoin less efficient and environmentally costly, raising concerns for everyday users. Other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin, which has faster transactions, Ethereum, which has lower fees, are working to solve these problems.